Today we're making grape juice. It is September 8th today, I think. September is a month where we do a lot of food preservation. And today we're going to be trying to deal with 7 5-gallon pails of grapes to turn them from grapes into grape juice. We'll also be doing little canned tomatoes on the side. But this is the time of year when pretty much that's what we do in our spare time, well into the evening, well into the night. So these are grapes that we have been growing for quite some time on our trellis out back. They're Concord varieties, and one of the things we've noticed over the years is that they have gone from being somewhat sour, so that when we made our grape juice we'd have to add some sort of honey or sugar to it to make it really palatable, to having them be really super, it's more than sweet, they're just incredibly rich and really full of a huge amount of flavor. So if you're looking for your resveratrol, this is the place to get it. And I like to make enough grape juice to make it through the whole winter for us to have a little bit of a drink every day to keep our health up. But anyway, so we've picked these guys from the trellis out here this morning, and as you can see, Maya and Claire and I are just pulling off the grapes from the, what are these things called here? Little grape stems, grape stems. And then we'll put them in that pot right there and just boil them down. It doesn't take very long. Basically, once the pot of grapes has come to a boil, the skins will burst and they're ready almost immediately to process. So the big thing to be careful of when you're doing grapes is to not burn them. We don't add any water to the process, so just bring it to a boil and let it maybe boil for, I don't know, 3 minutes maybe tops. And then we get out our fully food mill. That mill where that is right now, it's put away. I'm fine, put it down. And then we will pour them through the mill and run it several times back and forth, so that all we end up with is some of the skin. I think some of the skin actually gets forced through the, it's macerated and forced through the mill itself. And the seeds, which we put into the compost, and give it out to the pigs or the chickens, whoever's the lucky customer that day. Yeah, there's the food mill. We just set that up on a thing and
we set it up on another pot,
yeah,
and then pour the juice through it.
So the next step, and here you see the finished product. We did this morning. We just pour it. We make sure that it's hot, so that we don't potentially break the jars when we put them into the canning water. But, so I re-warm the juice if I have to, if it's not warm enough, and put it in there and screw on the lids. The screw-on lid is another piece that's over here. It goes on top for the process of canning, and put that on like that, and kind of medium tight like that. And at that, when it goes in, this lid is going to be up, kind of bowed up. But as it cans, it'll suck out some of the air, I guess, is what happens. Sucks out the air, and it just pulls this down. So you can actually pull this, lift this lid from your fingers, and then you know it's sealed tightly. So that's the process. Pretty simple, and it's a wonderful, just a wonderful drink for the winter. But I was just talking earlier about how we do a very extensive foliar nutrition program. We do a pre-season. We do a drench on the soil below the grapes, and then we do a fruit set foliar, and then a fruit fill foliar, and then at the end of the season we do a post-harvest foliar to help the grapes get in really good shape for the next year. And we've just seen the quality of the grapes and the quality of the taste just increase. You see, there's a little bit of this bucket hardly has any kind of disease in them. Every once in a while we'll get a hardened grape that seems to have developed some sort of a problem. But these are, here's a hard one, yeah. It's just hard. I don't know exactly what that is, but these are almost all perfect. So that's very exciting. to have such a high quality product. And then the resveratrol in grapes is what, you know, people are looking for incredible health benefits.